Hi, welcome to another episode of the Angry Crypto. Today we're going to talk about the future of crypto, specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum, and where they're at now, where they'll be in a while, and where we might be stuck for a while, or maybe not. Maybe if some kind of super event, mega event happens, things will change, but for now, things don't look that great. I hate to sound like a bull, like a bear, but I'm not seeing very many positive signs right now of the assets in question going up anytime soon. So let's take a look here and see why I say this. So right here we have the um, current price at 9:12 Eastern, and we're looking at the 1 year chart, and we're looking at the Bollinger Bands, the MACD, and the simple moving average. All right, those are the basic three things that I look at, and of course the price. So a couple of bad things here. This black line is our simple moving average. Right now it's at the 50-day, and we've definitely crossed below that back on. Um, whoops. Hello. All right. It looks like we crossed that. We crossed over that um, back here, back on 12/20 of 21. So that was a time when the price went below the simple moving average and started to go downhill, as we all can recall. Um, so basically, looking at that and then looking at the MACD, we don't see anything promising down here. We don't see any movement of the histogram really going in the upwards direction or the MACD crossing the signal line either. So let's take a further look back at the 3 year chart and see what's going on. Doesn't look good either. We're almost breaking out of the Bollinger Bands, down below the simple moving average, and the MACD is way below the signal line and crossing down into bearish territory, which is where it's been now for a while. So this event occurred on um, the 11/22 of 21. So if you were paying attention, that probably would have been the time to start really thinking about what to do with your assets. If you're going to hold them, sell them, buy them, etc. Let's look at the 5 year chart, which is a bit more interesting. Let's look further out. The 5 year chart is not even looking good. Um, I'm looking at the price right here, the price action going down. I see the simple moving average starting to flatten out, maybe going in a down direction. And then what really doesn't look good is that we have the MACD line crossing right over the signal line in the downward direction, meaning the price will go lower. So I believe that we will see lower price than 36,000. We have already. We've seen it go down to what, all the way to what's that, 34, probably even lower than that. So I think we're headed down in a very bearish direction for the moment, unfortunately. So it's time to either hold, or it's time to sell, depending on where you bought it. And I'm a holder, so I'm a believer in Bitcoin, and I think that we'll make it. It's just a matter of time, like anything else in life. There's no get rich quick scheme here. So we either need a mega event to happen, or we need people to start getting back into Bitcoin the way they were, and we need to start moving these prices back up. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. All right, let's take another look at Ethereum, because that is a lot of times directly correlated with Bitcoin, but it's very important because Ethereum is used for NFTs and other staking applications. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at the advanced charting for Ethereum, if it decides it wants to pull up today. And we're going to take a look at a 1 year view here. And here we have Ethereum at 2,393 right now. We were at 4,000 and something. That's pretty high. I think at its highest point, yeah, it was about 4,200, give or take. So again, the simple moving average is moving downwards. Not good. We crossed over the simple moving average way back on the 17th of November. So definitely going below the Bollinger Bands, breaking downwards, bearish signal. The simple moving average breaking downwards. The MACD line below the signal line, below the histogram, looks very bearish. So I think we're going to be seeing some way lower prices in Ethereum, as we have already seen. I'm pretty sure it's been lower than this at some point in the last couple of days, maybe. So things aren't looking so good. But let's take a further look out. Let's look at the 3-year chart here. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. It looks like around 12.6, between 11.29 and 12.6. The MACD completely crossed over down into negative bearish territory, cross signal line, crossing down past the histogram. And again, we see some bearish activity here with the price once again crossing over the moving average, the simple moving average, going downwards, breaking out of the Bollinger Bands as well. Not good for the long term. Again, here we see the 5-year, and the 5-year has a sharp decline, which is what we've been living through the past couple of days. There's a sharp decline here going downwards, and the simple moving average is pretty much staying. It's showing that it's flattening out, and at least it looks like it to me. And the price of Ethereum is just about to cross over that moving average. I believe it will. In the next few days, we'll find out. And the MACD is also looking very negative. We see a sharp decrease here in the MACD going down, and we see the cross the signal line, and potentially going below the histogram at some point. So Ethereum for the near term and short term is not looking the best right now. So it's up to you guys what you do. If you're a true believer in cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum are one of the best, or are the best. Well, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of The Angry Crypto. Really appreciate it. Please click subscribe if you like my content. And if you have any comments or questions, please provide them below, and I will try to answer them the best I can.